This is a way to make money with ChatGPT, specifically DALL-E 3. It's a quick, easy way, and this video is going to walk you through it, so let's get into it. When you're running a YouTube channel, one of the most tedious processes is creating the YouTube thumbnail. So I logged on to Fiverr the other day, and I started searching for someone to create my thumbnails for me. After scrolling for a bit, I started to realize that a lot of these can be made quickly within DALL-E 3. Now, DALL-E 3 isn't perfect with text yet, so something like this, that amazing thumbnail, clickbait YouTube thumbnail. But a lot of these back-end pictures can be made with DALL-E 3, and then you can quickly add some text. And look at the prices that people are charging for thumbnails. Like, this guy's charging $87 Canadian per thumbnail, something that we can make in less than 5 minutes. You know, it's not going to be the same quality as this thumbnail, but it's going to be pretty damn close. Some of the more reasonable ones, here's $22 per thumbnail. And the lowest you can charge is $5 US or $8 Canadian. And then we got some here, some illustrated YouTube thumbnails. This would work best with the DALL-E 3. Something like this. This is an illustrative cartoon style, and this is a gaming cartoon graphic. I think this is God of War. All of these things could be made with DALL-E 3. So, you know, I like this style, so I'm going to right click this. I'm going to save image as, save it to my computer. Now let's go into ChatGPT. We're going to upload this image. I'm going to write describe this image's style in a clear and concise way. So we want the AI to tell us exactly what this style is so we can recreate it in the future. So they're calling this comic book style. Bold outlines, texture shading that gives depth to the figure. They also say the color palette. Overall style is illustrative and rich in details, suitable for a graphic novel or high quality comic book. So I'm going to take this and maybe this first part. And now I'm going to go to the Explore page. I'm going to create a GPT. This is a custom GPT. We're going to configure here. Let's just name this comic book thumbnails. For the image, we'll just use what we just downloaded here. We're going to write create comic book style thumbnails for your YouTube videos. And then the instructions, we're going to describe what we want it to do when we input a video title so we can get a consistent style for each of our thumbnails. So first we need to tell it the aspect ratio. So I'm going to go aspect ratio 16:9, and that's as close as we can get to the 1280x720 YouTube thumbnail canvas size. So we'll start with that. We'll go, the style needs to be illustrative and rich in detail, suitable for a graphic novel or a high quality comic book. And we'll add this part too with bold outlines and texture shading. We'll go, the output will have bold outlines and texture shading that gives depth to the main figure. Let's just make this bigger. Okay, maybe I'll start with what we want it to do. Okay, I started with a context. I said you will create video thumbnails for a specific title. The aspect ratio will be 16:9. And then the style that we talked about earlier. Step 1, you're going to be given a title by the user, and I want to brainstorm 3 thumbnail ideas and present them to us. Step 2, that user is going to select one of those ideas, and then step 3, it's going to create a thumbnail image for that idea. We don't need web browsing, we don't need code interpreter, but we do need DALL-E 3. Okay, let's test it out. Let's say I got a video title that was how to A/B test YouTube thumbnails. I'm going to send that in. Okay, it gave us 3. I like the split screen comparison. That's exactly what I'm envisioning for this type of thumbnail. So let's go with idea 1. Okay, perfect. It's going to be creating the image. Okay, I don't really like that image. Let's try idea number 2. Okay, a bit better. I like this second one. What was idea 3? All right, I'm actually thinking that we should have this custom GPT just shoot out 3 thumbnails for us at the start so we don't have to tell it all ideas, and then we can choose which one we like best. So after it creates this third one, I'm going to change the prompt. It's funny how it's making it look like it's actually a comic book, like we're reading a comic book. I really like the second one. Okay, I changed the prompt a bit. For step 2, I'm just saying to create 1 thumbnail for each of the brainstormed ideas, and then step 3 tells the user to select which one they like best and download it to their computer. So let's say I like that second one. I would download it to my computer. I would go into Canva. Let's create a design in a custom size, and we want to do 1280x720. This gives us a landscape thumbnail size. I'd go over to uploads, and I'd upload this file, the picture that I downloaded from DALL-E 3. Let's click that in, stretch it to the ends of the page, and I would add some text. So go to the text part. We're going to add a heading. Let's choose a good font. Oswald or Impact might look good with a comic book style. Let's try Oswald. Okay, I'm going to make it very large. Let's change the text color to white. We're going to add an effect. Let's do a background. I like the black background. That's perfect. I don't care for the roundness. We'll keep that square and maybe lower the spread a tiny bit. And I'm going to write increase your CTR. Make it a correct size here. I think I want this to stand out a bit. Let's change actually the background color. Yeah, I think red really pops. And there we go. That's a thumbnail. I would download this and would send to my customer. See, all that was done in less than 5 minutes. So let's create a Fiverr gig here. I'm gonna go to Fiverr. First off, let's go to this one here by Ninja. I'm gonna open that in a new tab. We'll keep that open for a second. Switch to my selling profile. All right, on my dashboard, let's go to my business. Let's go to gigs and let's define our gig. So first, the gig title. We'll copy, make it similar to this. Instead, we'll go, I will create comic book style YouTube thumbnails for you. Category. What category is this? It's graphic and design, and then social media design, and then thumbnail design. There we go. We're going to design for social media. That's YouTube. And now we need our search tags. Can we find search tags on a seller's page? Okay, and I scroll down. They're at the bottom here under related tags. Let's go back to our gig and we got to separate them. So we'll go YouTube. He has draw. We're not really drawing. I'm going to take that away. He has thumbnail. Let's go comic book. We'll just do comic as well. And then image editing. Let's save and continue. For pricing, we're going to keep it similar. We're just starting out, so it's going to be the lowest amount that we can do. Let's keep it basic thumbnail. We'll keep that similar. And his is thumbnail design with a fully shaded character. We're going to do thumbnail design. We'll go thumbnail design in a comic book style. It's completely custom. Delivery time, we can do this in 1 day. If there was an even shorter option, we could choose that, but 1 day is fine. Number of thumbnails, we'll go 1 for the basic package. Image sourcing, we'll do that for them. It's going to be custom, and we're going to give them the source file. He offers unlimited revisions, and I think we can do that too. And the price is going to be the lowest amount. It's going to be $5. Let's click extra fast delivery. No, there's nothing that's even shorter than 1 day, so we'll keep that blank. Additional thumbnails. We'll go $5 per thumbnail. Actually, I'm going to remove this. Let's do it custom. Let's go extra thumbnails. I will design multiple thumbnails for the same video for an extra $5 and none additional time. I think we're good with just one package for now. Let's save and continue. Now we got to describe our gig. This is for the SEO in Fiverr. Let's scroll up to this guy's page. Let's see what he wrote. And I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to input, rewrite this Fiverr gig description, make it clean and concise, remove unnecessary words and language. So we're going to take his gig description and let's have ChatGPT clean it up for us. Okay, I don't really need to have a great day, but let's do this. Copy, go to my gig, paste this in. Let's read it quickly. Welcome to my gig. I'm going to delete that too. I don't like that. I specialize in designing YouTube thumbnails with significant experience in this field. My commitment is to deliver high quality, attractive thumbnail within 1 to 1.5 days. We'll just do within hours, ensuring your satisfaction. What I require, let's bold this. We'll go your video title. Let's go optional, your video description. That can help us out. We're going to delete the reference materials. And I guess a photo of you, we could add in a photo of someone's face if they wanted it. Let's space this out a bit. We'll bold this part, what you receive, high quality thumbnail, and we'll go files in PNG or JPEG format. So what you receive is a high quality thumbnail ready to upload and files in PNG or JPEG format. Okay, that's our gig description. We don't need milestones. Does he have any FAQs? No, it doesn't look like he has any FAQs. So I think this is a pretty basic gig. Let's save and continue. Okay, it looks like we need to add questions. So I'm going to go back because we need this. So let's go forward again. We're going to add a question. First, we're going to go any ideas or specific requests for the design. We'll keep that required. We'll go, what is your video title? That's going to be required too. This third one is, what is your video description? We'll leave that optional. And then we'll go, do you want to include a photo of you or your face in the thumbnail? And then if so, please upload an image with the background removed. So we don't have to do that extra, and we'll do an attachment here. Let's add this. There we go, it's our 4 questions. Save and continue. And let's add some image examples. So we'll take this one, we already got this one, and I made this one yesterday. Let's add this one in too. Now we got nice 2 images that give examples of the type of thumbnails that we can create. We don't need any videos or documents. And let's save and continue. There we go. Just got to publish and our gig is open for business. I'm going to copy this. Let's paste this in. Let's see how our gig looks. There we go. I will create comic book style YouTube thumbnails for you. And our 2 images right here and about our gig. And they can order by clicking the continue button, which will go to the questions and payment page. So in 10 minutes, I created a little business online, a way to get some extra cash. And again, what we did was I created a custom GPT called Comic Book Thumbnails. You could do it in any style you want. If you guys would like, I'll release this to the public so you can use it too. I'm going to fool around a bit with the prompt. I think we can get this prompt a bit better, but it's a good start for now. It starts with a video title, then it creates 3 ideas of what that thumbnail could look like. Then it creates a thumbnail for each of those ideas in a comic book style, and then asks the user to select one and save it to their computer. Then we went over to Canva. We created a template, which is just a 1280 by 720 design. We added some text in. I used the Oswald font with a background just to make it extra clickable. We download that to our computer. And then we created a Fiverr gig that is SEO optimized for the words YouTube thumbnails. And hopefully we'll start getting some clicks and maybe some buyers. Hope this spurred some ideas of how you can make money with ChatGPT. Thanks for watching. Later.